Beaver dams don't just up and move. They gotta be there.
Well, has apparently spawned in a spot that I'm unfamiliar with. I don't see it yet.
Oh, well, that is a thing they do.
I see the beavers. But I cannot find the dam in the dark.
And you're after the paste?
Yeah, more because...
Oh, the mushrooms, maybe. Are you after the mushrooms for more procoptodons?
No. The auto repair bench doesn't seem to want to repair stuff with the snail paste. Like, I get a message saying no cementing paste available for whatever repairs it's trying to do.
Okay, that's a little weird. Sabretooth, what are you doing over there? Like, I see you jumping over the... Oh, yeah, of course. Now you can follow me. Come on, up the hill.
Yes, eat all the true dogs.
I know you can keep up. You're the same species as what I'm riding. Although, shockingly, the Pulmonoscorp is making better time than you are.
$80 bear? You got a bear, didn't you?
No, I almost got eaten by a bear thanks to the Microraptor. Doors, I never told you to fucking close.
I thought there was some sort of bear story.
Yeah, I almost got eaten by 2 bears because the Microraptor dropped me on 1. And I'm like, oh, well, it's a little bear, I can handle that. And then I proceeded to learn that they are pack animals. When you aggro one of them, other nearby ones will come to its aid. And a bad day was very, very had. Alright, you guys stay there. Now I gotta go get the Kentros.
85, 35, 40.
I love that there's like a sheared off tree stump in the water here.
Yeah, I suppose if we tweaked that mod to only have high level dinos, like every 3 seconds I'd be like, ooh, I want to tame that. It's a 150.
Yeah, it takes a little bit of the novelty out of things if everything is that level. Alright, we're just gonna make a path right through here for you guys. Well, I don't really need the lumber. Truth be told, I don't really need the stone all that badly either, so let's do like so. Yeah, you guys can follow, you're alright. So wait, you put the Listro in the male Procoptodon's pouch?
Yeah?
Weird.
Is that okay?
I don't know if okay is the word for it. It's a little disconcerting. I was like that. It's like that moment on Family Guy when Peter decides to breastfeed Stewie. You know, it's not okay. That's the first thing that comes to mind.
Have I? Okay, that's why I can't sort any more meat. 3 refrigerators are full.
Stop bringing home meat. You're not eating it as fast as you're killing it.
Yep. I definitely do not need to bring home any more meat.
Well, these Kentros just cannot be fucked to hurry. No matter how fast you go, they're like, I'm moving the speed I'm moving. It's your fucking problem if you don't like it.
Yeah, are they snailing it?
They're just dragging their asses. Like I've never seen things move at such a lackadaisical speed. All right, you can go back to being automatic now.
Didn't
Oh
I?
shit!
How did I do the recipes?
I still gotta empty you guys out, don't I? No, I was smart. I did that for most of you. Yeah, most of you got emptied out, except for this guy who had about a bazillion pounds of stone. And nope, not the Spino. Spino, get your face out of my way, you asshole. It's the 3rd time I've looked at a Kentrosaur and gotten a Spino inventory this year, being a fucking knob.
So the little items for recipe or for the recipes, we don't actually need those, right? Because we know them in our things.
Yeah, you never actually need them. They're just scattered around for people who haven't looked the recipes up or don't remember the exact numbers.
Okay, well, and the AA cauldron will pull exactly what you need for it. So
Yep.
I just don't know where to put that. I thought I had stashed them somewhere, but apparently I did not.
Trash can's a good place.
Alright. I'm gonna go hit the restroom while it turns into daytime itself.
And what have I got? That's an Allosaurus saddle. Okay. Do a manual sort. Oh, that's like a whole lot of rotten meat. Okay, well, let's deal with the thing I can deal with. Let's deal with the gas.
Wolf is going to the poop closet. I'm disappointed.
Wolf has gone to the perp closet. Perp closet. Alright, I'm not calling all
Might be time for you to retire soon there, Aroha. You're starting to get real quiet.
I was just coming home to stop my excess crap.
It is actually relatively late for her too.
And I start at 7:30 in the morning.
Oh, well, that's super brilliant. Just fucking yourself over.
I know.
She's not even at midnight yet. She's fine.
I started at 7:30 this morning. I'm starting at 7:30 tomorrow morning. And I'm worried about that client.
Why are you worried about that client?
Well, you said things should be okay.
Yeah, they should. I ended up calling an ambulance.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah. So. This particular lady I've been working with pretty much since I started the job. and usually she has the door unlocked, and I know her well enough that I can just walk in and, hi, how you doing?
Yeah.
Walked in the door, well, walked up to her place and wasn't even able to let myself in the door, so. And
She
then,
fallen down, or?
no, at that point she was in bed. Banged on her window, because, often, if I can't get in, it doesn't happen that often, but if I can't get in, often the issue is she's slept through alarms.
Ah,
So, it happens, we're human, get on with life. Knocked on her window to wake her up, and she came to the window to open her curtains, sort of, what's happening out there, sort of thing, and then I just see her collapse, like fall over. It was almost cartoon style. So
with which you are quite acquainted, because
yes,
you're practically the master of it.
yes. So and I mean, like yesterday, I was getting told off by work for having my phone on me while I'm working. If I had done what had been suggested and left my phone in the car, I probably wouldn't have called an ambulance at all, because I would have had to go back to my car to get my phone to call an ambulance, and by then she would have been up and about. Because it was on me, I called an ambulance, and actually wasn't that, wasn't quite herself. So the ambulance guys were quite happy to take her up to the hospital and just give her the once over up there, just in case.
You should raise that point with work. Be like, all right, so me
Yeah.
having my
Now,
cell phone on me may have saved her much worse complications. Where
yeah.
where do we actually stand on having my cell phone on me? Because I'm not
Like,
comfortable leaving it in my car, and it's proven useful in this occasion.
yeah. Now, I've never actually had to call an ambulance while at work before, so now that I've got this,
Seems like a really good
now
time
that
to revisit it.
yeah, like
Good on you.
I think it's more because with some clients, and it's the ones that I know are fine. With some clients, I just sit and play games on my phone while they're, you know,
Enjoying the company.
yeah. Like some of them, I'm meant to do a half an hour uh, supervision of meds and security checks. Well, I can tell whether they're fine. They're fine within a minute of walking in the door. So you know, that's not even a minute's worth of work.
Yeah.
And the med check is um perfectly um have you taken your meds? No, I'm going to take it in a minute because of, blah blah blah. Sure, fine, as long as you take your meds and
Yeah. I needed to take it with food, and I just finished lunch.
it's not even that. This particular guy has issues with breathing, and he does he has to use
Puffer.
a puffer, but also one of those testing how well his lungs are doing.
Oh yeah. Stress
Yeah,
tester thing, whatever it's called.
yeah, I can't, like, I know what it's called, but I can't for the life of me. But so he doesn't want to, like, he knows probably that his pills aren't going to cause any issues with it, but he doesn't want to take his pills until he's it finished that. So he then doesn't take his. So if I'm there before he's finished doing it, then well, I'm not going to force him to take his pills, even though we both, both of us agree that it's probably not going to make any difference. But
Force the issue. Hold him down. Shove those pills down his throat.
this client that I had to call an ambulance for, usually she takes her pills fine. She had 2 pills to take this morning while I was there. I put them on the table right next to her and said, "Take your pills," and pointed at them, and she was feeling my hand up. Like, no, your pills are at the end of my finger, and so she'd feel my hand again.
Yeah, but I can understand it though. If you're there on company time, sitting there playing games on your phone doesn't seem to be the right thing to do.
It doesn't
Yeah,
reflect well on you, so.
Yeah, I can understand that. So I'm not arguing that, but that doesn't mean my phone has to be back in my car either.
No,
Or
of
how
course
about,
not.
or how about this? Instead of having to use my own phone for company stuff, they supply me with a phone, and then they can get around me playing on my phone.
They can control what you have access to and what's installed on it.
Exactly. Sound clever?
Well, not by the sounds of it. It's not a cost they're going to want to incur.
No.
No,
Easier to
because
tell you to have your phone with you, but just be off of it, or just be responsible with it.
Yeah, don't play with it.
I mean, they don't. What they actually don't want to do is incur the cost of having to maintain the cost of the connection of the phone, maintain the cost of having to have internet access on the phone, all that stuff, so that I can do my work.
Yeah,
Because
that stuff's expensive.
That's their prerogative, though. And unless you're an independent contractor, I don't know if it works like it does here, but you probably can't write off your cell phone bill for your work.
You can probably write off a portion of it. That's
A
what I
portion,
usually do.
yeah.
Whenever something comes to try and kill that lister out, all of my friggin' pterodons leave their perches, go try and kill it through the wall.
Reasonable.
No, it's not.
It's reasonable.
No, it
we
is
get
not.
we get $2.50 a week to contribute to the cost of our phone, but I mean, the amount of texts we get. Can you cover this client, please? It doesn't. Every text we send back, yes, no, maybe so. Doesn't cover.
Yeah, when I was using my
Are,
cell phone for work stuff, I would
is
map
your
out the minutes and texts, and provide them with this percentage of my minutes are used for work stuff. This percentage of my texts are being sent and received for work stuff. So this is your burden to bear, and it didn't really leave them a lot of room to argue.
is having a phone a requirement to be employed?
Yeah. Well, no, but yes and no.
Then
They're pushing us.
say I don't have a phone for you to contact me on. You need to provide one, and then have them provide one, and have 2 phones.
Yeah, they're not going to do that because if they do that, if I do that and they provide me one, then every other person is going to do exactly the
Yeah.
same. And it's going to cost them too much money.
Right, but that's the point.
Well, that's that's part of their cost.
I know, but they
If,
don't
if
want
they
to
want
use
to have you as a remote
paper-based
employee
office.
like that,
They don't want to have to use a paper-based roster system anymore. So
You could just you could simply be, look, hey, my cell phone was costing me too much. I got rid of it. What are you gonna do now?
True.
Okay, there's 5 eggs that are suitable.
Although I'm saying
wasn't-
Well, and you can say, well, I owned the phone, so I kept the phone, and client allowed me to use their Wi-Fi.
It wasn't a job requirement to, unless it was, I don't know, but it wasn't a job requirement to get hired. You have to have a cell phone.
no, because we can use paper rosters. That's the only thing I need my phone for. And they can't force me to use my phone because it's private.
Yeah, it's your phone. It's not theirs to dictate.
Yeah.
Stop.
Our union is trying to push to give us a phone that we can, each of us a phone that we can use for work purposes. Anyway, I'm tired and I gotta get up early tomorrow. Again.
You gotta get up early.
Half an hour fucking early.
Yeah.
And it's the end of the week and it's my first week back, after a holiday where of course, I'm sleeping until whenever I want and...
Well, yeah, that's the whole point of being on vacation is to
Exactly.
do what you want.
Exactly. But...
All right, then I don't want to see any posting in chats. Go to sleep.
I shall try.
You've been told.
Am I not even allowed to hop up on your lap then?
Get comfy. Go to sleep.
Yes, Dad. Good night, guys.
Have good mosh pitting.
Good night.
Good night.
So, I didn't want to interrupt her story, but I crafted a mind wipe tonic, and I was thinking of trying to make some advanced recipes for foods and whatnot.
Advanced recipes for what foods?
Like for instead of cooked meat and whatnot, and then I think I can also craft like a higher percentage than the basic weapons and stuff. But I'm really close to leveling, so I wanted to try and do that now before I got another level.
Yeah, so then you can gain the level and reallocate everything.
So yeah, I think I want to do that. I don't know if you have any other information on it or not. On having a high crafting skill.
Not really. I don't know much about what happens with the high crafting skill.
Okay.
If you've read up on it, then you know more about it than I do.
No, I saw it in a video a couple months ago.
Okay.
Alright, removed all my engrams. I have 95 points available. Let's dump it all into crafting skill. Alright, I got a 10-50% crafting skill.
Jesus.
Axe? Oh, it isn't axe, it's like hatchet or something. Metal hatchet. Metal pick. Metal sickle. Pike might be good.
88 and 76.
And oh crap, I'm over encumbered.
Gee, I wonder why.
Because I'm carrying ammo. Drop everything? Okay. Sort? Nope. Actually, if I do, toss it on the ground, the vacuum will pick it up. Come on, vacuum, pick it up. There
You
it is.
suck, vacuum.
Sort. Okay. Let's do it. Well, that made it do the thing.
No, I don't have any more
Weapons, melee.
eggs for that.
I thought that was how you got higher percentage stuff with engrams. This is not cool.
Understatement of the week goes to.
Note? I think I have to make some notes or something.
Maybe make the blueprints with your crafting skill jacked up like that.
Write your note text. Maybe it doesn't work on your regular engrams. Maybe it is only the food.
Are you doing it on, trying to do it on like a weapon or?
Yeah, like a pike or a hatchet.
Yeah, like that seems like the kind of thing that it would work on. So
Yeah, it just says weapon damage 100%. It's cheap. I can craft one, right?
weapon damage 100%.
Yeah, it's normal.
But
So
what does it
that
say
made
about
nothing.
its? Yeah, what does it say about its durability?
Still 40 to 40.
Okay.
Yeah, they're not freaking special at all.
I think the crafting
Alright, let's
thing
try food.
just speeds up your crafting then. By the sounds of it.
And it stole all my notes. Disable auto sort. Yeah, I don't know if the note's required. I don't know. I may have to look up crafting skill, figure out how this works. Alright. So, like, yeah, let's say dodo eggs. Why not? And we've got plenty of cooked prime meat.
Yep.
So put 2 of those in there.
Give me back my spyglass, my crossbow, my drugs, my pick, my axe.
I have a feeling it's not going to work in the special thing.
Not with that attitude, it won't. Probably not with any attitude, but certainly not that one.
You're thinking the attitude's what's making the difference?
Well, it's certainly not helping.
Crafting skill.
I don't know. I gotta contribute what
Let's
I can
read
where I
about it.
can.
Crafting skills and
Content for
how
content.
fast
Got it.
you craft items.
Because if I don't start contributing to the conversation, Wolf will just continue talking to himself, leaving me out of it entirely. And I mean, that's a thing I've
Still
tested.
still trying to remind him that you're here.
Yeah, I mean, I've tested it many times. He'll just talk to himself for 20 minutes if I don't interrupt.
Alright, I'll shush.
No, I'm not saying you have to shush. I'm just saying I'm going to contribute to the conversation.
Yeah, that's years of Twitch practice.
Yeah, That's-
Aroha's in chat.
stream of consciousness is a good thing.
Good, I get to test out Manning for a timeout.
Sneaks in and sits in the back. Well,
It's 6 hours. As of patch version 224.2, crafting speed provides a bonus to the stats of custom food recipes upon cooking them.
okay, so it should be doing the thing that you expected.
As of patch 259.0, crafting skill will also improve the item quality of items you craft.
Okay, so it's supposed to do all the things you thought it was supposed to do.
Each time you craft an item using a blueprint, the resulting item will have a random crafted skill bonus from 0 to the maximum based on your current crafting skill. Items crafted from engrams don't get any bonus. Okay. Putting a point into crafting skill will increase your crafting skill by 10%, which translates to an increase of 0.5% to the maximum possible random crafted skill bonus. Then why doesn't it just add 0.5%? Why does it have to add 10%?
Too easy.
If it isn't needlessly complex, then it couldn't possibly fail in the most basic place.
Right.
I mean, it's ARK. Alright.
Eating focal chili will temporarily increase your crafting speed and custom recipe quality bonus, but not your blueprint quality bonus. I forgot that part. Are you finding the right buttons to hit there, Tabby?
Nope, not at all. And now I've got a drown chasing me.
Okay, that says extraordinary. That says exceptional. Why is it the wrong color? $48, 39, 30. Ooh, these ones 7. Do like that.
I probably have to have a vanilla crafting pot of some sort.
It seems like the vanilla stuff isn't totally avoidable, as we discovered with the smithy.
Industrial cooker? Oof, that needs a lot of materials.
Yeah, it's not light.
But just the regular cooking pot, I think I could probably make. I don't have water skins on me though.
I can see now that you've done the timeout. Okay.
Extraordinary. Extraordinary. Exceptional. Okay. So now we've got 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 15, 20, 21.
Actually, the torch I want to keep on me. So the blueprints I have up here. Theoretically,
I love this little Archaeopteryx. She's the best. She's cute and she makes cute noises. Now to find her some company. Let's pull in some fishies.
make a really fancy Anki saddle.
There. Now if I give you the fish, and I also give you kibbles, will you eat the fish when you get hungry, or am I going to find kibble goes missing? Come on. There we go. Alright, automatic door. You're supposed to automatically shut instead of automatically doing nothing.
Gear.
There we go.
I've got it better figured out for next time.
Okay.
At least I think.
If there is a next time. Oh god, that's
I mean, in general, for whomever.
Yeah, I know, I'm teasing. 2 days, 3 hours, 42 minutes. Oh.
What you got?
Oh, I just realized that it's 2 days until the next time I can breed the Ovis.
Oh, okay.
I thought it said 2 hours earlier, so I was like, oh, well, that's not going to be so
So
bad.
does that mean you don't want me to pause it when we're done today?
No. Because... No. Did you know Ovis can jump?
No. The one that I had too much stuff on me and he could barely move, so I didn't even try jumping.
Yeah, I hadn't tried jumping until just now, and it turns out they can jump. Yeah, I don't want any more surprises like, hey, where'd my fill-in-the-blank go? So I guess we'll just have to do that time naturally. As I distracted myself with the jumping sheep. Behavior. Disable mating. Okay. The other day you said you found an otter and tamed it?
Yes.
Good, okay.
Yeah, I started at 135, if I recall. So it was a worthwhile find.
I found the 150 Quetzal.
Right? We gotta get him down at some point.
18,000 torpor.
I think if we get a Tapajara, you can throw a bola from its back. Like you can actually use your weapons while on a Tapajara. So you cause it to crash, and then you hastily build a thing over it.
You can
While
also
it's bola'd.
you can also do another cheeky thing where you have one player use an Argent to pick up the other player, and the player that's in the Argent's claws shoots it with a long neck and trank darts.
Oh, okay.
But I mean, it's 20,000 torpor.
And it starts to fly super fast, doesn't it?
Yeah, it takes off at a speed that's a little bit better than like a Pteranodon racing speed. So the Argent will have a bugger of a time keeping up with it.
Right. Shit. Dum-Dum, where did you go? You're over here. Okay.
Hopefully not too far.
Yeah, apparently stuff's wandering in and needing to be killed.
Level 30, level 60, level 10.
Okay. Let's see.
Okay, you are the prettiest fucking turtle. Holy crap. Look at the color on this thing.
Purple.
It is so intensely purple, and it's a female. So I mean, it's going to take me 2 regular kibbles to tame her.
It sounds like it'd be worthwhile.
Yeah, I mean, 2 regular kibble for another egg layer.
Alright, if this sickle can be a 210, craft one. And we made a 213.
Okay,
So,
so
wow.
you did get it figured out.
Yeah, but I thought I could... Huh. So I gained 3% on it.
I think I'm going
So
to...
it must be random. Because I should be able to get, what, 94 or like 45, 50% almost?
I don't know. I'm super unfamiliar with the crafting system for that quality stuff. Only thing I dealt with was crafting food items and kibbles.
I'm gonna try it with this Anki saddle. It's kind of expensive. Okay, so armor 104. Oh, I'm sorry, 107 point. And our result is 17.8. Crafted skill bonus of 12.7.
Okay, does it
So
sound like it's
not a great result, but
okay. Does it sound like it's worthwhile to
to ditch
actually
all of your points and go through this?
yeah to actually do this at one point or another?
Maybe.
Okay.
Do you want me to see if I have enough points to do another Anki saddle?
What was the
So we each have
results?
one big one.
What was the results on that one?
117.8 armor
Oh, that's pretty decent. Yeah, if you want,
from a 107.
yeah, I don't think I have a great Anki saddle. I don't remember, but that sounds like it's probably better than what I've got.
Yeah, it's an ascendant recipe. Oh, this one came out a lot better. 135.2, 33.7
So
craft bonus.
there's probably some random element to it as well as the component where your skill is involved.
Yeah, so I think what I need to do is fly down to the beach base where our best blueprints are stored
And use those.
and verify I'm not like some of the stuff up here. Like I grabbed some Ascendant and Mastercraft stuff, so I assume they are better or the best of what we have. The assault rifle is only ever lethal damage, correct?
As far as I know.
Okay.
That's what I used on the Dragon one time. Combination of rocket launcher and assault rifle.
Dragon?
Yeah. One of the three.
I didn't even know there were dragons.
Yeah, it's one of the three bosses. There's the giant spider, the broodmother, the giant ape, and the dragon.
Oh, I thought you said you hadn't done any of the boss fights.
No, I have done all three of the boss fights. I haven't done the hardest of the dragon fights because I think I did the first one and I was just like, it took forever and it required, in order to solo it, it required such a ridiculous amount of cheating. It was like this is intended for like 20 people to do, not one.
Okay.
I went and tried to do it, and I died trying to do it legitimately about 25 times.
The boss fights are alpha, beta, and gamma, right?
Yeah, there's
as difficulty levels.
Yeah, there's a 3-tier system to them. The damage and health of them basically scales up.
Okay. Do you feel, since you have some experience with it, do you feel we've got dinos that could do a boss fight?
I would have to look at what dinos are recommended for which boss fights. I took dinos in on the first 2, and I lost all of them. And I didn't bother taking dinos in on the dragon one because I got such an ass whooping on the first 2 bosses. It just didn't seem like I was using them right. I might have been using the wrong dinos for it, or who knows.
Alright, so Ascendant saddle blueprints that we have. So I made the Ankleo. I've got Pterodon, Trike, Gallimimus, and Terrorbird.
Okay.
Kind of thinking I might try a couple of the Pterodon ones.
Okay.
But this is an expensive recipe.
Yeah. Yeah, the gamma...
2k chitin, more than 3k fiber, and more than 6k hide.
the gamma level broodmother has like
Mhm.
over 300,000 health.
Okay. Yeah, and we've never even fought a Giga, so we could probably warm up with that.
Yeah, the bosses each have like some recommended tactics and recommended dinos in that. I never had the right dinos for them, as far as I recall. For the broodmother, it says a Eutrianus or two, preferably mate boosted, should always be brought into any arena, as it's one of the, if not the most valuable creature for boss fights due to its courage, roar, ability, and good stats. Like, alright, well, I never had two Eutrianus. I never had fucking one Eutrianus, so let's start there.
Correct.
That's asking a lot. Alright. You, my little turtle, can stay here. And I will be back